Hey everyone, welcome back to Calling Off Road. In this video, I want to give you guys a little update on how everything is going with the side-by-side research and getting ready to purchase and take delivery of it within the next few months or so. We were looking at some 2026 models, which some of them haven't come in yet, but they will. Later on next month or the month after. And we'll have it before the start of the new year. We're actually going to get it for Christmas. So we've got months to look at them and see which one we want to get. Because as some of you may or may not know, we did get rid of our golf cart about a week or two ago. And here it is, my old golf cart. I've had this thing for a while, but it's time to get rid of it, and it's still in the family, which is still good. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what my cousin and future cousin-in-law have in store for that golf cart in terms of improvements and making it work again. And next time I go to their house in Georgetown, I'll maybe do a video for you guys, kind of like doing a little test drive of the golf cart, first time in years. Because we are going to be getting a side by side for Christmas, and there was no need to keep both the golf cart and the side by side together. It was just, going to be insane. So, what we're going to do is go probably next month or so to Redline again and look at the 2026 models and see what has changed, what hasn't changed about this year's models and next year's models. I mean, we are definitely early when it comes to the 2026 models compared to 2025. So we don't know exactly which ones are be coming out for 2026 and which ones will be going away, like for good, and not be renewed for another year. But we will do, some looks. We'll look around at the different models, the different brands, and see what works best for us. If it's going to be a Polaris, if it's going to be a Kawasaki, but it won't be a Honda, nor it's going to be a Can-Am. We looked at the Can-Am Maverick, which that particular model was way too low to the ground. I mean, it was way too, like, the seats were sitting way too low. So, basically, that one is sitting way too low. I can't see above the dash. And the Honda, I heard, doesn't have a locking rear diff for going off road, especially out here in the country. And with having a locking rear diff means it'll be a lot better for off road. So our two that we'll be looking at is the Polaris and also the Kawasaki. Those two are incredible when it comes to finding one that will also go off road. Because I know there's going to be a lot of off road trails. We're going to be out in the woods a lot. So might as well find something with a locking rear diff for going off road and making off road that much easier for a side by side. And we're actually going to get a 4-seater. We're going to get one with a built-in radio with speakers. And just all the neat tech that might be coming out for the 2026 model. We definitely don't want a base model, because then we would have to add on top of it with the purchase of the current side by side. So probably within next month, sometime next month, we are going to be looking at the side by sides for 2026, and then in November, December, we'll go ahead and purchase it, and we'll have it ready to go. And we'll take it for we'll take it for a test drive. We'll do some off road content with it. And I gotta say, it's gonna be an awesome looking side by side. And I can't wait to take you guys along for the ride because I will be getting a GoPro so I can do some off road footage. And also, we also will do a video of me riding on my brand new on the golf cart whenever I go see my cousin. And they want to bring us back to their house for a little bit, and we can go for a ride on the golf cart and see what they will do to make it work again. And they're gonna get new batteries. They've already got a new key, so it should be up and running in no time. And I can't wait to take you guys along for the ride as we revisit the 2017 EasyGo golf cart, which hasn't been in service, or it hasn't ran for probably a couple of years, maybe even 3 years at the most, 2-3 years. But I'll be using the side by side a lot more, going to these off road trails, going off road and out in the woods. There's just going to be a lot that we'll be doing with the side by side when we finally take delivery of it. It's going to be a 4-seater, and it's going to have a lot of power. And I was actually coming home earlier today from church, and I was like, how am I going to get that 4-seater side by side around the cul-de-sac? Because it's huge. It's it's going to be not as small as the golf cart, because the golf cart was super easy to turn around in the cul-de-sac. Even if I go at a really slow speed, especially turning it around. I guess with the steering wheel, it will do its thing in a very slow or a small cul-de-sac, and turning around and go very slow. And then we're actually going to take it around the neighborhood for a little bit. That's going to be fun. And I'm definitely looking forward to driving this side by side, because it will be my side by side, and it is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to take my family out for a ride in the side by side. So we've been looking at Kawasaki, Polaris. We've been looking at all these different brands of side by side to see which one we like the best. But my favorite is the Kawasaki. I guess because it was the blackout edition. It's got the perfect headroom, leg room. It's got a perfect size back seat. And the front seat's just as good. And Polaris, I'm not really sure. But we will look at them and see which one we want sometime next month. And then by October, November, December, we'll be ready to go and purchase it and then take delivery of it. That's be fun. So, I will actually record this time. I didn't record back in February, but I will this time. So we can get a good look at the 2026 models instead of the 2025 models. And with that said, I just wanted to give you guys this quick little update for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.